I know I don't need to tell anybody right now that journalism in this country is under attack, and indeed freedom of speech at the same time. But it is important to point out that this didn't just start recently. This has been going on for quite some time. Not just attacks on journalists, but ultimately a loss of trust in journalists, but most importantly, the institutions that they work for. Now, yes, of course, what we're seeing now is an unprecedented amount of government intimidation of the structures and companies that own the institutions of journalism. But what's really the problem here, what's at play, is a structural issue within journalism in America and around the world to a certain extent. The problem here is that journalism and the institutions that journalists work for are owned by massive conglomerates and corporations, which, to be fair, have a fiduciary responsibility to their owners. So when they come under attack by belligerent groups, governments and structures of power, they have to think about their owners. And that is a massive conflict of interest. Journalism is not here to care about shareholders or share prices or mergers and acquisitions. Journalism is and will always be about power and truth and facts. And so the reality is that what's happening right now is something that's been coming for a very long time, coming to a head, where this is unsustainable. People no longer want journalism that they don't trust because it's coming from within institutions that they know are answerable to other powers. The journalism itself can at times, and often is, filtered and controlled and kettled and censored by those powers. Now, I've worked my whole life to try to produce high quality, important journalism. But now what we're doing at Noosphere is actually creating a home for it instead. Journalism needs to find, and is finding, a new way of organizing itself. Journalists are the answer, and not the institutions that control and edit and filter what and how they report it. That's what we're building at Noosphere. I have no interest in building a platform that serves as a foghorn for opinions on the left or on the right. What we're building is a place where the real journalists, those who want to do good, honest, high-quality work, can come and be free from the constraints of institutions that can no longer protect them. So that is our mission at Noosphere, and it has never felt more purposeful than it does today. So join us.